our writers, Karen just turned 24 years old. To give you an idea of how young that is, the year I graduated college, Karen was graduating from milk to solid foods. And as a result of having someone as young as Karen, we're finding out she has a much different frame of reference than a lot of us. So we thought we'd find out exactly what Karen knows about the past in a segment called What Does Karen Know? Thanks for being out here, Karen.
Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, ready?
Yes.
Karen, I'm going to show you a photo of something, and you're going to try to tell us what it is. Okay. And I should add, you've not seen any of these, right?
I've not seen them.
Okay, all right, ready? Here we go. First one.
Someone who used to be young.
Now, Karen, that's true of everyone.
Not me. Okay. So he has like a present for a necklace? Is he a singer?
He's an actor. His name is
actor.
Joey Lawrence. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That really, you told me who it wasn't, still doesn't help me.
Okay, great. All right, ready? Here's the next one.
Okay.
What is that?
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Okay, so my parents had this. This is where you can partly call someone, but you can also fax them things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fax machine. Okay, so there are two friends who just won Grammys.
Okay, well, now, Karen, wait. I don't want just like a general idea of what's going on.
Okay, so they're at the Grammy Awards.
Uh-huh.
Think the show was 2 thumbs up.
This is Milli Vanilli. Does that mean anything to you?
Truly no.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Wikipedia Milli Vanilli, because it's a pretty rad story.
Okay.
They won Grammys.
Oh.
And then they had to give them back because it turned out they lip synced.
Oh no!
Yeah, they had
That's so
different
awful.
people. Other people gasped. Oh my God. And Karen,
I'm trying.
Karen, you might think I'm lying, but girl, you know it's true.
Okay. That sounds like you made a reference that I don't
I
get.
did make a reference you
Okay.
didn't get, but a lot of people clapped, Karen.
Seth, you're very funny.
Thank you. What's that?
A baby who needs $1.
That is correct. That's what it was. There was a time in the 90s where babies needed dollars.
Oh, okay.
And it was very cruel, but people would then throw the money into a pool.
Okay.
And they'd say, "You want it, baby?"
And the baby would have to swim?
It was a television show, yeah.
Oh.
It was on a network called Spike TV.
Is this like the first version of Shark Tank?
Yeah, it was like the first
Okay.
version of Shark. It was called Baby, You Want $1?
Oh, he looks like Bill Nye, but ill. He has, maybe he's teaching me about health?
You think this was healthy ever?
No. Like he's telling me this is what you shouldn't eat.
Oh, I see. This
Yeah.
is Orville Redenbacher. Does that mean anything to
Oh,
you?
yes, he's the name on all the popcorn brands.
Yes!
Yes!
He's an actual man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's nuts.
All right, does it make popcorn seem more delicious to you once you see this handsome devil?
I feel obligated to say yes.
Okay, great. All right, now we're gonna see.
Yes.
We're gonna do this the other way because
Okay.
we are from different generations.
We are. So these are ones you have not seen before.
That's
And
correct.
you're watching them for the first time.
Okay.
Okay, do you know what these little guys are?
Are they like Pikachu's?
No. Kind of.
Okay. Well, they are. Are they like Baby Lion King, like the Muppet Babies? But is that like Baby Simba or something?
So these are actually, honestly, very good guesses in that they are animated. Okay, so this is something called Neopets.
Neopets?
Does that ring a bell? See? Okay.
It doesn't.
So Neopets is like a virtual game online where you can have an account and then you get to own Neopets and you
Gotcha.
take care of them. I'm not gonna lie, I mentioned this in the writer's room and everyone was like, that's not a thing.
Oh wow.
And I truly felt like I was being gaslit on my whole childhood.
We didn't play with Neopets. We went outside.
Yeah, okay. I've never been outside.
Threw a ball back and forth, Karen.
Okay, do you know who this lady is?
Is that Megan Trainor?
Yes!
Oh, yeah!
Yeah!
All about the bass, right?
Yes, yes, yes!
Oh my God,
Wow,
we are the
that's
same.
crazy.
You and I are the same. We are both young and cool.
We are both 24.
This has been What Does Karen Know? Give it up for Karen, everybody.